Fayetteville, Arkansas. He's Alabama's Superman. It's Houdini. He's Mr. Heisman, because he's Mr. Clutch. For a season and a half, Bryce Young has been Alabama's bail bondsman, springing his team out of one jam after another. Alabama's junior quarterback is the player it cannot afford to lose, and when Young entered the medical tent during the second quarter Saturday with a right shoulder injury, the Tide season hit a pothole with the potential to throw the Crimson Machine out of whack. Young's absence didn't derail number 2 Alabama on this day. The Tide led by 2 touchdowns, both supplied by Young, before his injury and held off No. 19 Arkansas, 49-26, at Razorback Stadium. The best news came afterward, when Nick Saban offered an injury update, a sprained AC joint in Young's throwing shoulder. Has day today. He doesn't have a serious injury, Saban said. In other words, this shouldn't be as disruptive as Tua Tagovailoa's hip dislocation in 2019, the only year Alabama did not qualify for the college football playoff. Still, it was bad enough that Young spiked his helmet in frustration while en route to seek medical attention on the sideline. In a cruel twist, Young's former teammates sacked him on the play that caused his injury. Arkansas linebacker Drew Sanders, an Alabama transfer, brought Young down near the sideline, and Young landed on his right shoulder while trying to throw the ball away. Young returned for the ensuing drive before exiting in discomfort. Now, Young's shoulder will become the most scrutinized shoulder in the state of Alabama. Alabama grades: did Tide get an A after surviving Arkansas without Bryce Young? Alabama hangs on. Alabama football leaves Arkansas with win, but Bryce Young injury looms. Milroe's moment. Alabama backup QB delivers key run in victory against Arkansas without Young. Alabama, 5-0, 2-0 SEC, loses some magic and becomes more ordinary. Young means so much, in part, because of who Alabama doesn't have. The Tide doesn't have a Jameson Williams, DeVonta Smith, Jeudy or Amari Cooper on the perimeter. It doesn't have a Derrick Henry in the backfield or a road-grading offensive line. Alabama, for the first month of the season, did not appear to have the nation's best team. Number 1 Georgia is loaded. Yet, when you possess a quarterback as skilled, as poised and as clutch as Young, you're a national championship contender. ESPN's Todd McShay spent Saturday telling viewers that NFL scouts salivate over Kentucky quarterback Will Levis. Levis boasts a big league arm and prototypical NFL size, but you couldn't convince me that any college coach would select Levis over Young in a quest to win a national championship. There's only one Bryce Young in this country, Saban said, and he's a great player. It's not as if Young's backup is.